As someone who has already been down the marriage road, what are your thoughts on prenuptial agreements? Do you think they're a necessity? Does it depend? What are your thoughts on prenups?
Well, when I was married before, we worked on a prenup, but we ended up not doing one, and that was best for that situation. But for me, I feel like you just need to see what's best for you. It's not for everybody. I'm in a different place. I have things that I've worked for. My fiance has things that he's worked for. And in the beginning, you know, you both feel like, okay, let's just do the prenup, knock it out, because you never know what could happen. So I say do one if you want to, and if you don't want to, just know that Georgia law ain't got your back.
There's been a lot of talk about bringing back Housewives for the next season. I wanted to know your thoughts on a few of the ladies.
Okay.
How would you welcome back a Kenya Moore if she were interested in coming back? And if a peach were offered?
If a peach were offered for Kenya, how would I welcome her back? Welcome her back? A play date, you know? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I'm so busy, you know, just getting used to being a new mom, and she's really busy because she's back to work with her baby and just life itself. Yeah. Like, if we could just take a moment and get the kids together, I think it would be great for the audience to see. Like, because behind the scenes, we've been bonding over being new moms.
Right.
And I don't even think about the past and how our relationship used to be, because I've let that go. And I think she's let that go. Okay. And I support her, and she's been supporting me, and it just works.
Awesome. What's your current relationship with Miss Phaedra Parks?
Phaedra's great. Phaedra and I support each other a little bit from afar. I would like to have lunch with her and stuff, but again, I don't really leave the house that much. Mm-hmm. This is the most glam I have been in a minute. But she's very supportive. She reaches out, checks on me and PJ, sees how we're doing. She wants to get over and bring a gift soon. So yeah, we'll see what work out.
Okay. In your opinion, do the newbies, Tanya, and I guess Eva's kind of a newbie still, how did they do this season for you?
Tanya, I thought, was great.
Okay.
You know, I think she had to go up one of the stronger people in the cast. She had to go up against Nene. Mm-hmm. You know, and some newbies tend to kind of bow down in the beginning because she probably is intimidating to them. But she stood up and voiced her opinion and, you know, jumped in there and said what she had to say on other people's topics. So I feel like Tanya did good. She's very confident. She's a business owner in her own right, and she has her life going on with her fiance. I think she brings a lot. I think that Eva did a great job. I mean, she just came to the reunion and just slayed everybody with this haircut and an attitude to match. So I feel like that's what Housewives is about. It's about, I feel like at the reunion, she owned up to a lot of stuff. And I think you have to kind of get used to that as you're on the show. In the beginning, it's like people are coming at you, you start feeling attacked. But then you realize if you said it, you said it, deal with it and move on. Mm-hmm. And I think that she's got that down pat now.
Okay. And lastly, Shamea. She was like the last kind of new girl.
Yeah, Shamea,
Yeah. What'd you think of her in the show?
I mean, of course I love Shamea. That's my boo-boo. And I think Shamea would be amazing on the show. I don't think that her husband really wants to be on like that. But she definitely comes on with me. We film from time to time. And she's good friends with Candy too, so. But yeah, Shamea would be a killer housewife.
Okay. So Marlo has been on the show for a minute now. Mm-hmm. In your opinion, why hasn't she gotten a peach yet?
That is an unsolved mystery. Yeah, I don't know. I had reasons in my mind that I thought when I didn't like her, because you know, if you don't like somebody, you like it because of this why they want you. This is why they don't want you. But now that we're cool, I don't know why. You know, in the beginning, I really didn't care why she didn't have a peach. But now it's like, I like her. You have to get Marlo. You have to get her language and how she is. I think she would bring a lot if she got a peach. There has to be something that we all don't know because, you know, she's been playing with the crew for now, what, 8-9 years? Yeah, she's been in and out. But let me tell you, she's the best friend that the show has. Because Marlo gets on up in them storylines. She will have something to say about everybody. She's not scared of none of the peach holders. So I don't know. Okay. Maybe one day.
And what can we look forward to for the next 2 episodes of Porsha's having a baby?
Oh my goodness. Yes, Porsha's having a baby. We had our first episode, which people liked.
Yes, so adorable.
Yeah, and I loved it too because, you know, we filmed all of that like within a short period of time. So I'm watching the first episode like, dang, put all of it in the first episode. But it's so much more. It's just, it gets into the dynamic between myself, my mother-in-law, and then my mom. So it's Dennis, his mother, and me, my mom. And we're trying to just mush together for the benefit of PJ. You know, because when you have a baby, it's like, okay, we got to raise this, the village got to help. Everybody got to get together. And so all those personalities, a little drama happens. You know, mamas want to be in the business, etc. So I think the drama is, I know that the drama is about to come out on the show.